Five-star Desmond Ricks. First, he reclassifies from 2024 to 2023, and now he's down to 3 schools, Gorney. Things are getting interesting. We thought forever he was a lock to Alabama. How do you see it playing out as a decision looks to be coming soon?
Yeah, I think he's actually sort of interested in all three. I think LSU and Alabama have a little bit of an edge here over Florida. He's about a month and a half away from his decision. He's going to announce right before Christmas, which everyone in this industry loves. So I do think that LSU has the slightest edge. He goes there this weekend to sort of double dip. He's going to see Alabama and LSU play. What sticks with me though is that this summer he told me that it's going to be hard to say no to Nick Saban. So I still think he probably ends up at Alabama. But he does remind me of a lot of those LSU defensive backs as well. Aggressive, likes to talk a lot, has that athletic ability, super sure of himself. Those are the things that I like most about him. So LSU is absolutely in this, right in the picture. I think it's LSU. If I had to make a pick of what he does in December 23rd, it would be Alabama. But I would say right now it's LSU, Alabama, and then Florida third.
December 23rd. Come on. Oh my lord. We had time to drop in the rankings, Desmond.
Yeah.
I actually when he made the announcement that he was reclassifying, it was right after the Tennessee game, and I said Nick Saban was so mad at his defensive backs that he is now bringing in help early.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to stick with that pick right now. I mean, we're a ways out, like you said, lots of twists and turns. I like Alabama. I think he fits the mold there. There was some erroneous reporting that he's related or brothers with Eli Ricks, who's on Alabama. They're not related, but I could see him, going that same route and being another Ricks DB on Alabama. I do, like you said, LSU is attractive. I do think things have changed. Corey Raymond's not there anymore. He was the guy that a lot of these kids, bonded with, and he kind of carried that DBU tradition over the last decade. He's not there anymore. I think Nick Saban's taken a personal approach in this one. So yeah, I like that. And we got twists and turns though, Gorney. What is we filmed some Cormani McLean content that'll never see the light of day, as we thought he was locked up.
Yeah, exactly. And to be completely honest, and we don't talk probably about it enough, NIL is absolutely going to play a huge factor. It did for Cormani. There's no doubt about that. I don't think anybody would say anything different. And so you really don't know until the last minute here. This one is still close. It's not like he has a top 3 and we all know where he's going and we all know what's going to happen here. But when I talked to him in Vegas this summer and, you kind of talk off to the side and you say, really, what are you thinking? It seemed like he was enamored with what Nick Saban can do for him. Now, are people at LSU and Florida saying Nick Saban's 71 years old and, in 4 years he'll be 75 and who knows where he's going to be? And Brian Kelly just got here and Billy Napier is just building the program and there's a whole lot to factor in there. Yes, absolutely. That's how recruiting works in the Southeast. It's not a gentleman's agreement like it used to be in the Big Ten. But I just don't see how Alabama, when they want a kid so badly, they usually get them. So LSU is definitely interesting. That atmosphere in Baton Rouge this weekend is going to be awesome. He's going to see a great game. But Alabama is still Alabama in recruiting and guys that they want, defensive backs that they've gotten out of Florida and in the Southeast. I just think this is a guy who ends up in Tuscaloosa.
All right, so stay locked in for that. We're having a ton of news coming. Signing day is bearing down on us. Be sure to stay locked into rivals.com for more coverage.